Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mex, and today we're going to be playing Honkai Star Rail. So here's the thing, I've already played a decent portion of Honkai Star Rail. I had left the game back when it originally started, mainly because, I won't lie, I didn't really like the Lofu. I feel like the Lofu out of all the other, I haven't played Penacony or Amphorius or Plan Arcadia, but the Lofu to me, compared to like Bellabog, was like really dragging. Like Bellabog, I was like constantly within the story. With the Lofu, it's like constantly feeling kind of like and I don't even think this is controversial. I think a lot of us can agree that like the Lofu is unfortunately one of the more weaker regions compared to all of the ones that we have released right now. So it's not like totally out there. But there were a few different reasons I decided to come back to the game. Number one, I've been meaning to post on this gaming channel more, and I was just like, you know what, I do need to get back into Honkai Star Rail, especially because I do want to make Honkai Star Rail videos for my main channel, which the link will be in my description for that. Another thing is because I've had a really rough week, and I was just like, you know what, I need to like get back into this game and maybe like do some gacha pulls. I'm not gonna spend any money because I gotta save money for school, but you know, see if maybe I get like a good character, especially because I heard the meta in this game is fucking insane. But that's another thing. I've had a very stressful week. We've been having multiple power outages where I live. Don't even get me started on like the geopolitical state of the world right now. That is just a whole other stress on me. My OCD is off the charts. My OCD and anxiety off the fucking charts. I wish I was medicated again. Really, really wish I was medicated again. Just, dear Lord, I wish I was on some fucking Lexapro. But we've had multiple power outages this week. Like multiple, and it ended up breaking our fridge. So our fridge is not working, even though we've only had it for a year. So that's fun. So we had to throw out a bunch of food, and I live in the Caribbean, so food is even more expensive. Like if you think food is expensive, just know that if you go to the Caribbean, it is super expensive because they have to import like a bunch of stuff in. So everything is like an additional amount. It's super, super stressful. So yeah, had to throw out a bunch of food because it's basically all spoiled, or just is gonna make us fucking sick. So that's great. My internet out while I was working from home, so I had to end up taking the day off so I could get it fixed because I didn't have a ride who could take me to the office. And even if they could, I would have gotten like a bunch of occurrences. So it's like, okay, whatever. Hate to say it. Then our cable went out. We just got it fixed today. So that was fun as well. We've had like, what, I think 7 power outages this week. So just great. Just fucking great. It's been an awful, awful week. And then I was originally working from home. Now they want us to work in office because my company decided to add in, because I work at a call center. Never work at a call center, I'm telling you this. Working at a call center, and they made this whole new policy where they're basing our work from home on the amount of credits that we get. The issue is because, you know, the economic state of the world right now, a lot of people are like taking a really long time to make their payments. So either they're making their payments at the end of the month or an entirely different month. Basically, people are just not really making their payments on time. Most of the time when people are calling, they're not calling to make payments, they're calling for assistance because they're struggling. And that's the big issue. A vast majority of us are only getting assistance calls. We're getting like, I need a mortgage assistance, I need this assistance, I need that assistance. So you're not really getting payments. So that's the issue. If you're not getting enough payments to reach that credit threshold, and keep in mind, they're not keeping it at a low threshold. It's basically like they want you to have 1.5 credits per hour, which is really hard to get if, you know, you're basically only getting like 3 payments out of the week. Like, it's been rough. So yeah, me and a whole bunch of other coworkers, they say that we now have to work from home now, which is like, out of all the times you could have us go to work from home, you just had to fucking pick when we're in this whole energy oil crisis. Are you serious? Like, you couldn't just wait until, like, you know, everything has, like, settled down a little bit? Like, no, you're just like, yeah, no, we want you guys. And it's this new guy that they just hired in, and I remember being in a meeting with him, and I knew he was going to be a fucking jackass, because when we brought up our concerns about certain company policies, he was just, like, brushing it off. Like, he's the one who implemented this new system. It was never like this before until he came in. So it's like, why would you fucking do that? That's fucking stupid as shit. I'm sorry that I've spent more time ranting than actually playing the game, but it's just been a really rough fucking week. Anyway, I decided I want to get back into the game. I also want to get back into the game because I made a TikTok about the IPC, and I didn't realize so many people supported the IPC. Like, I remember, like, I got a comment where this one person was just like, I would rather work for the IPC than be born in America. And I'm just like, listen, America sucks. America has awful history. But it's like, the IPC, now I know what you're thinking if you've never played the game. What's the IPC? It's the International Peace Corporation. And here's the thing, this is a sci-fi game. Anything that has peace in the name in a sci-fi game is not about peace. They fucking suck dick. Listen, if you think that anything that America, Europe, big corporations like Nestle have done is bad, well, combine all of them together, give them steroids times 10, and that's the IPC. The IPC makes the things America has done in its history look like a fucking infant. Like, they make America look like a fucking saint in comparison. That's how fucking evil they are. So I was just like, you know, at least you're born in America. Like, that's just a thing. Like, you can't really choose to be an American. You're just, like, born one. But, when it comes to the IPC, that's like you're willingly choosing to work there. Unless you're one of the planets that they colonize where they force you to work. Yes, that's right. This company colonizes planets, and then the people that live on that planet who get colonized are mandatory workers of the IPC. They cannot leave. You hear how crazy that is? You hear how fucking insane that is? Fucking, absolutely fucking insane. And they were just, and I had so many people commenting, well, no, the IPC is actually way better than America. And it's like, how? They're literally, I feel like they're basically supposed to represent like America on steroids. Like, if America was like really, really going this super imperialistic route. But I guess not. I don't know. I'm sorry that I've been ranting for so long. Let's actually play the game. So here's the thing. I know a few of you have not played Honkai Star Rail and maybe seen this video. It's your first time ever being introduced to Honkai Star Rail. So Editor Me is going to make like a short, hopefully short presentation about the lore of this series. Well, not the lore, but basically the events that I have played in previously before we got to this point. So Editor Me, take the charge. Okay, so before I start the recap of the Honkai Star Rail series, before I stop playing it, here's just a few disclaimers. So number one, Honkai Star Rail is basically a separate universe from the other Hoyoverse game, Honkai Impact the Third. Now, I'm not going to get too much into Honkai Impact Third lore because while yes, a little bit of lore does show up within Honkai Star Rail, I won't lie to you, you don't need to really play the previous game to like understand some of the lore. You could honestly just do like a very quick skim and you'll be fine. So I'll give you like a very basic idea of some of the things we see. There are certain characters from Honkai Impact Third that do show up in Honkai Star Rail, but they're like completely separate characters. Because you see, Honkai Impact Third has this whole thing called XPs. So basically, Honkai Star Rail is like a completely separate universe from Honkai Impact Third. So while yes, there are characters from Honkai Impact Third that are in Star Rail, they're not the same people. They're like, they have different personalities, different backstories, different things have happened to them. And so they're completely different characters basically. Also, you're going to see two characters, Silverwolf and Bronya, and you're probably going to think to yourself, hey, why do those two like look exactly alike? I think it's because there was some sort of cloning thing that happened in Honkai Impact, and then it just got translated over when it got over to the other dimension, the Honkai Star Rail dimension, and so that there's like a clone thing. So yes, there's a Silverwolf. There's Silverwolf. She looks like Bronya, but she's not Bronya. And then there's Bronya, who is just Bronya. Okay, perfectly fine. Let's just keep that out of the way. All right. And now, additionally, the XPs. XPs are basically the characters from Honkai Impact Third that show up in Honkai Star Rail. So that would be I'm pretty sure Himeko, there's another character like that. There's a lot of characters that show up in Honkai Impact 3rd that come up in Honkai Star Rail. But I'm not going to go too in depth with that. We're just going to like try and speed this up as quickly as we can. So we start off the game at Herta Space Station. Herta Space Station is this whole big space station where they keep a whole bunch of important artifacts for eons. We'll get into eons very quickly. Now, this space station is attacked by the Antimatter Legion. These are the people who follow the Eon of Destruction, Nanook. So, they're attacking the fucking spaceship. Then, the Stellaron Hunters come in, more specifically, Kafka, playing an imaginary violin and killing people. Now, who is Kafka? Again, she's an XP. She shows up in the original Honkai Impact 3rd game, and then she has her different personality in this Star Rail game. But they're completely separate personalities. Like, one in her, the one in Honkai Impact 3rd is a little bit fun, as opposed to Honkai Star Rail. Anyway, she defeats a bunch of bad guys. Now, these are the Stellaron Hunters. That's what her fact is. The Stellaron Hunters is a group of people, and the whole point is to, like, basically find Stellarons and plant them into different planets.
Seems like came out of bed.
We don't know what the plan is, what the plan is. We just know that they have a plan that involves Stellarons. Now, what's a Stellaron? A Stellaron is basically like cancer. If Stellaron hits your planet, everyone's dead, basically. You're all fucked. Everyone is fucked. The process could be really, really slow, or it could be really, really fast. It doesn't really matter. If there's a Stellaron involved, everybody's fucked. So, she's in this space station, and that's where we see our character, Trailblazer. At least that's what, like, the stage name is for. Now, you can either pick between the male version and the female version. If you pick the male version, his official name is
Elio's message will bring about lots of changes.
He also says
there's
it
some
must
more
be you who
important
makes
information
it.
for those two later on, but I'm not presenting it. Anyway, so Kafka, she's there, and she has this Stellaron. She puts the Stellaron into the playable character's body. We're going to use stealth for this because I put Anyway, we wake the fuck up, confused as hell, because it's like there's this random woman who just like woke us up from deep sleep. Then we meet the Astral Express. Now, the Astral Express is this group of people who basically try to help out different planets. They follow the path of Akabilly, who's basically just this type of Eon who died years ago. Like, nobody knows where he went. The nigga just went missing. So, they follow that path. So, we meet Dang Hung and March 7th. Why is she called March 7th? Because she was found in outer space on March 7th. Simple, to the point. Anyway, we fight our way through the Herta space station. Everything goes well, but then we find out there's a Stellaron inside our body. Now, everyone's really shocked by this because, well, a Stellaron in somebody's body means, like, certain death. So everyone's really confused by that shit. And so they realize that we have, like, special abilities and shit. So it's like, oh my god, we got special abilities. What can we do now? Now, the thing about the game is it does give you an option where we get to pick if we can go with the Astral Express crew or if we can stay in Herta space station. If you stay in the space station, it basically tells you that because you didn't go on the journey, everyone in the Astral Express dies, and then the entire universe dies, and it's not a happy ending. So anyway, you go with the Astral Express because there's really no other option. Now, there's a few more characters that we have besides Dang Hung and March 7th. We have Himeko. Himeko is also an XP. She shows up in the original Honkai Impact 3rd universe, and Homegirl dies in that universe and was never able to accomplish any of her dreams. However, in this universe, she was able to accomplish all of her dreams. So, hooray! Then there's Welt. Now, Welt's a very interesting case. Welt isn't an XP. He's actually from the original Honkai Impact 3rd universe, but he just traveled into another dimension. Why? We don't know. Now, another important aspect that we need to get into. This is already almost 6 minutes long, but who gives a shit? We need to talk about the eons. Now, the eons are basically the personifications of literal fucking concepts. Yes, literal concepts. Now, there are 18 different paths that you can take within this game. And right now, we only have 9 playable paths, so I'm only going to talk about the 9 different eons that are important to the gameplay so far. Okay, let's begin. So first things first, we have Nos, and this is the Path of Erudition. The Path of Erudition is basically trying to seek the answer to all questions. He is a gigantic cosmic computer. The next Eon is Zippy. Zippy is the path of harmony, and she wants to basically fuse all life into a harmonious chorus. So anyone who follows the path of harmony is mostly like a healer or tries to do some sort of support. Next up, we have Zai, and that's the path of nihility. I don't think I need to tell you what that is. The factions of nihility basically try to convince the literal concept of nihility that life actually has meaning. A rather fruitless endeavor, but an endeavor that they do nonetheless. Next, we have Quipulth, and he is the preservation. So Quipulth is actually really interesting because his whole thing is that he's trying to build a wall to protect the universe. And he's worshipped by the IPC, but the IPC don't be following his path to a T at all. It's like those Christians that say they're Christians, but they don't love people. His whole thing is building that fucking wall, but nobody knows why. All they know is that there's some sort of threat that really scares him, and he's building that wall to try and keep everything out. So, scary, scary thought. Next up, we have Lan the Hunt. The Hunt is like pretty hard to understand, at least for me. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with like vengeance, fighting, war, and a little bit of death, but it's different from the destruction. Its whole thing is that it wants to kill the abundance. It doesn't like the abundance, and I'm sure you can already guess. Yoshi, she's the path of the abundance. She's all about healing, and she basically wants everyone to live forever and ever. Next, you have Fuli, the path of remembrance. Their whole thing is about documenting and preserving the history of the universe so that if the universe is destroyed, there can basically be a Rolodex of the universe. After that, we have Nanook. He is, again, path of destruction, like I said before. He's basically like our main antagonist of the game. Our whole thing is like trying to find Nanook to stop him from like destroying the galaxy. And most of the villains that we kind of see are with Nanook. As we saw with the Herta Space Station, the Antimatter League is Nanook's like gang, basically. Then we have Aha. He's the most recent path that we got. This is the path of elation, and this is a being who's mainly focused on joy, humor, and utter chaos. And there's 2 different factions that follow him, but that's for a later date. Okay, great. Now let's finally get into Belobog, or Jarilo 6. Now, when we first go into the Astral Express, our very first mission is Jarilo 6. We find a Stellaron on Jarilo 6 that's basically been there for a very, very long time, and it's causing intense winter storms and basically permanent winter on this planet. So, we land on this planet. It's going to be Stell, Danghung, and March 7. They're the main 3 that go down there to try and figure out what the fuck's going on. They land there, they get caught by the police. Then they go to the actual city. The city's nice and pretty. So then we go over to Bronya, who is like basically the daughter of, you could consider the president. And then there's Kakolia. She is again, you could consider her like the leader of Belobog. Now we tell her, hey, we want to get rid of that Stellaron so you guys don't die.
We came here for something known as a
and she's just like, cool, I'm going to have your ass arrested. Now why?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate
so then we gotta
worlds.
go underground.
Their appearance
Yes,
spelled disaster.
In Belobog.
Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects.
Like, shit.
You mentioned invasion by the
that's
Anti-Matter.
fun. Anyway, we planned this whole
Soon after
resistance
their
thing,
arrival,
and all of it goes
this planet
to
suffered the
split.
eternal
And then we find
freeze.
out that the reason why Kakolia
At the
wanted
same
our ass
time,
arrested is
the
because
phenomenon
she
known as
knew
fragmentum
that the
space
Stellaron-
corrosion began
the
to
Stellaron
occur.
had really poisoned her mind and is
Correct?
taking control of her so that
Correct.
we don't destroy it. Oh yeah, we also find out that she was created a colony because the Stellaron is not colony people, so everyone ended up forgetting that they're supposed to be like colonized. Anywho, we kill Kakolia, aka Bronya's mother, who raised her because we were crazy. She doesn't exactly take that shit well, for obvious reasons. But hooray, the day is saved. We destroy the Stellaron, everything's good, and now the planet won't die from permanent winter. Yay! After we do all that, we head over to the Lofu. The Jianzhou Lofu. This is this humongous, and I mean humongous fucking spaceship. And in this time, we don't have Dang Hung going with us because he has a pretty bad past with the Lofu. So this time it's going to be Stell, March 7th, and Welt. We go in there. It turns out there's this whole big lockdown. We meet this person, her name is
Calm down, I heard you. It'd
She
be
basically
rude
shows
to
us around
depart
to the
without
fractions
thanking
she
our
shows us.
benefactors.
Now, the Lofu is a species of
My
people.
name is
Originally, they were just like
Tingy.
regular
I'm the
people, but then they
ambassador
asked
for
for
the
a
Lawful
blessing from the
Skyfaring
abundance.
Commission.
So the abundance was like, low-key, that's chill as fuck. I'm gonna give you guys immortality. But unfortunately, the people of the Luofu did not like the immortality that they got. And so now they follow the hunt because the hunt wants to kill Yaoshi. And so everyone's just like, hell yeah, we're gonna help you kill that bitch. So there's like 3 different races. You got the regular Luofu citizens, you got the Foxians, and then you got the Vidyahara. I do explain later on what the Vidyahara is, so don't worry about it. We do find out that there's this thing called Mara. This is the thing that people don't want happening to them. Basically, because they're immortal, they can't die. So instead of dying, they develop this thing called Mara, which is basically a disease that basically gets rid of the person themselves and turns them into this like weird creature of immortality and abundance. So instead of dying, you turn into that. Nobody wants that to happen. So we basically go to Jinyuan because we find out that there's going to be a stellar run that's going to be hitting the Luofu pretty soon. So Jin Yang is just like, okay, chill, we can do all of that. So after being in the Luofu for a little bit, we see Kafka again, and we're just like, it's you, bitch. And she was like, yeah, I will keep playing like not go here so that you can be a part of our plan. Because of course she did. And it turns out, Stell, the person, our main character, used to be a part of the Stell Run. But they have no memory of it and don't understand what the person
Let's go, Blady.
used to be a part of the Stell
2
Run.
more places to
In
visit.
fact, seem to be really good friends or in some sort of like familial relationship with Kafka and partner or something. Anyway, the Stell Run hits the place, and as of my last gameplay, there was this immortal feature that fucked my shit up so many times that when I finally completed it, I just stopped playing the game. So that's where we're starting off. And I'm sorry that it shows me. And thank you, Editor Me. So now that you're all caught up on everything, I hope we can make this a lot easier. So as you can see, based off my location, it really was a very long time since I played this game. You can look at my team, you can look at my builds, you can look at everything. It's been a really long time. One of my favorite aspects is the taxing system. I forgot that I had gotten Luca. Again, I also have this, yeah, it's been a while, and I needed to build some of these characters too. But before we get started on that, I mean, let's just like look at like how many tasks I have, because I know it's insane. So here is the main story quest that we have. So here are our main missions, the Trailblazer missions. Then there's, I've never heard of Continuance. Oh, I'm still able to get these little guys. I remember seeing videos about them. I thought I wouldn't be able to get one, but I guess I can. And I also can get like XP stuff. I have a lot of different companion missions. A few different adventure missions too. It's been so long that they have this feature for me to look at. So I mean, I guess I'm close to like finishing up in comparison. Eek. Still got some shit to do. Aren't some of these like limited events? Oh, and then there's a space station. So these were all the quests that Pass Me discuss, well, Editor Me discuss, to keep you guys up to date. So here's us on the Jianzhou Luofu, the spaceship. It's a super mega spaceship that could honestly pass for a planet, and I do kind of want to do a video about like how much manpower it would take to make something like this, because it's really fucking insane if you think about it. Like, this is a spaceship that had, listen, once we get more into the Luofu, you'll understand what I mean about how crazy this fucking shit is. But I also want to look at this. Whoa, I get to claim a 5-star. Awesome. It's been forever since I've played this. What is this? Oh, yay. Hey! Oh, it's gonna end before I can claim everything. That sucks. Okay, I got to claim a 5-star. This is gonna be so hard for me. I already have Kafka and Jingyan. I was trying to build those two previously. I do know that as the game progresses, I know a lot of these, like, because that was a big issue with Honkai Star Rail that a lot of people have, is that, like, every time they release a new character, basically the other characters become dead. Like, you basically can't continue this game without needing, like, some of the newer characters because of just how they, like, power scale everything. But the thing is, the main reason I wanted to play Honkai Star Rail back when it originally came out was because of Dang Hung. Listen, I have a thing for, like, sarcastic, kind of mostly unavailable Asian, vaguely Asian or Asian guys with black hair. Like, if I think about it, Zuko, Robin from 2004, Joker, Dang Hung. I could list so many, like, characters that I love that are just, like, guys with, like, black hair that are vaguely Asian or just straight up Asian. But, okay, I want to try. Oh my god. Which one do I... The thing is, I do kind of need... But I heard Adventuring has a lot of good stats, too. Oh, but Akron also. Oh my god. I hate this. I don't really want Sparkle or Jinglin. Jinglin. Oh, this is hard. This is actually kind of hard. Because I don't know if I have a lot of preservation characters. I have a decent amount of destruction ones, though. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Fuck. I know, but I have so many Electro characters, that's the thing. Like, if I were to pick Acheron, I know her stats are, like, really good, and I know someone's, like, watching this and is like, girl, if you don't pick Acheron. But, like, I have Kafka and Genuine, who are both, like, really good, characters. I never really understood why they always make the playable character choose a different path, because, like, canonically, Genuine does not follow your edition. He follows the hunt. That's just a little thing that pisses me off, but it's like, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Dang Hung. He's my favorite character. Like, I like him. I love him so much. I'm just gonna do him. Oh, wow. That's, like, really convenient. Like, why doesn't Genshin do this? Low-key, because it's like with Genshin, if you get a free character, like, they're just at level, like, 1. You'll have to build them yourselves. So this is, like, really handy. Like, upon selection, you'll receive the materials required to build them directly to level 60. Like, Genshin needs to do this. It is so obvious that Hoyoverse has a favorite child. So, okay, can't go back. Dang Hung. I love him so much, guys. Wow, they really did give me everything. Yeah, this was one of my issues because it's, like, really hard. I don't have, like, a lot of stuff to, like, build characters, which I won't lie, I'm gonna do a lot of that off camera, so you'll see all the lore stuff that I'm doing for this game to, like, get myself caught up so I can play Penacony and Amphorius and Plan Arcadia. But yeah, this was very handy. I'm pretty sure this is from that boss fight, right? I haven't even gotten into the boss fight that I need for this, which is what I find really convenient about this. Like, all of these materials, I would have to, like, really up my characters and would need to be way more advanced in the story. So this is, like, so convenient. I'm so glad that I logged in just in time. Okay, I don't really have much for that. Okay, I have a different mission. Whoa, that's a lot of days. Don't know what this is. Oh, okay. I guess it was just delayed. Oh, this is, like, ending in, like, 4 fucking hours. How do I unlock this? I mean, I would get, like, stuff for it. But it's supposed to be, like, a story, so that's, like, the issue there. And I would also get, like, because I'm pretty sure this is for light cones. I realize I don't have, like, any light cones at all. I would have to, like, actually go, like, yeah, this is gonna be a little hard for me to do. Like, am I actually gonna have to, like, do story stuff, or could I just, like, play this regularly? Okay, let me just look through some of this. Because the thing is, I'd get a lot of materials. Yeah, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure for most of these missions, I'm way too far behind. Oh my god. I just hate playing the simulated universe, I won't even lie. Aww. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can get Yukon if I, like, do that. I can also... I would actually really need to do this. Because I really do need a different abundance character for healing. Shit. Okay, you know what? If I do all of these, I can get, like, different stuff. Oh, Misha! He was cool. I liked him. Well, I mean, I never played the game, but I saw, like, clips for him. I don't really know what happens to him. But he seems so sweet based off the clips that I've seen, so. Let's, like, do a trial payment of Ashvale. I mean, Ashvale. Isn't he supposed to be, like, Aha's embodiment? Out here following the hunt. Okay. Ooh, only one more day until he's gone. You think that if I pull for him, I'll get him? Let's just play. Oh yeah, did I mention that this is a turn-based game? Because it is. Oh, Tribby! I've been seeing, like, edits for her and stuff. I don't know much. He got another form? Are you kidding me? Fuck, that might mean that his previous one that I literally just got is, like, kind of, like, not valuable anymore. Why did he get a second upgrade? I mean, it's not uncommon for this to happen, but... Oh my god, Sunday! I really wanted to get Sunday. He reminds me of my OC that I made from the stuff that I've seen, especially because they're both technically priest, and both were heavily traumatized by a fellow priest as well. So, I mean, they could basically be best friends, but I don't know when he's getting another run. Probably not now. Okay, let's do this. So it's an open world, and also it's a ooh. Okay, I didn't touch anything. I thought I touched something. Okay, should I, like, hit this? Okay. Oh, she's pretty. Die. I don't know what any of this means. Let's play. I don't know what any of these characters are either. I gotta wait for my turn. Okay, antimatter. Okay, a Bellabog guard. Another antimatter legion.
My strength is not what it was. It's more.
Did they change his voice actor? I like to do this by myself, mainly because it's just something I can do. Okay. Who should I hit? I'll go with this one. Mainly because these ones are always the hardest to, like, deal with compared to the other two.
Let this moment slip away.
Okay, then, let's go. Since you're so impatient, you can't fucking get it. Oh! Yeah, you see, that one's, like, really weak. This one will... You see, that's exactly why I picked this one. Whoa, when did it get that strong? As you can see, exact reason why I feel fucked. That's why I always kill these ones. These imaginary ones are always... What element is imaginary even supposed to be, honestly? Let's weaken you a bit. I don't know if I should, like... Because the thing is, it's not really going to break it off or anything. I'll do just a regular single target. Okay, great. What is he? He is such a let me not say it. I love him. I really do. I love Sunday. Even though I don't know a whole lot about him, and there's just only certain aspects of his character that I know that remind me of my own OC, but like, why does he pose like that? Like, you just look like you want to be fucked in the ass. I don't... Anyway, let's not do some more. Let's just hit you. Okay, maybe I should try out his thing because like everyone is fucked up with imaginary, so I'm just gonna like press this. He is so gay, dear lord. Listen, I always wanted to say this, and now that I'm playing it again, I will. This motherfucker is religious OCD fucking personified. Look at him and that cunty ass waist. And you know what? I also want to point this out. Because when it comes to like Hoyoverse games, there's always something that they have to add with the character design. When it comes to Genshin Impact, shut the fuck up, Sunday. I'm trying to fucking talk. When it comes to fucking Genshin Impact, it's the damn thigh-high boots. Every fucking character has some thigh-high boots. If you ever think that you see a character in Genshin Impact that has long pants, look closely because it's actually thigh-high boots. And now, I've noticed with Honkai, they love giving every fucking character a fucking garter belt. Look at Sunday. Look at Danghun. They both have garter belts. For what? What is it there for? You're already wearing pants. The whole point of a garter belt is that it's supposed to... Like, you're already wearing regular ass pants. And now look at him. Look at that pose. He thinks his ass is so divine and shit. Like, give me a break. I love you, but like, please. That's such a gay ass fucking pose. Even in like a religious sense. Like, that's such a gay religious ass pose. Let me just go ahead and do this.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Aww. Anyway, that was gay as shit. Okay, so let's see here. He's the only character that's gonna impact, so go ahead. Oh shit, I picked the wrong one. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna do this one first. Like I said before, these motherfuckers are the ones that will piss you. Shit! Is it obvious I haven't played this game in a while? Sunday, if you fucking listen.
Hasn't lost all his fangs yet.
Okay.
Dragons, obey this order.
Thank goodness this is not a single shot. That was always my issue with regular Danghun's attacks, is that his attacks are normally just like a one shot. Thankfully, this is gonna hit everybody equally. Ooh! Oh shit! He fucked this shit up. Ooh! Man, we fucking these niggas up.
I offer my blood to consume this injustice.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Beasts.
I don't really like single targets, unless it's like a boss fight. What the fuck? What gets me is like he did all of that shit for the like ult and it didn't even actually kill the boss. Like it was his after effect that killed her. Anyway, let's use this one just so that we don't have to deal with them again. So for anyone who's trying to understand how this gameplay works, okay, whatever. When it comes to like the gameplay for this game, so there's two aspects to it. The white part is the break part. So basically every character has like a little shield, and you have to break that to like cause more damage. So like even when you do an initial attack, it's gonna give some damage, but not as much if you like actually like hit them. So what you have to do is you have to use these certain elements that you see at the top to like break their shield so that they go into this weakened state, and you can just like attack them forever.
From enduring patience.
Sunday, you are pissing me off. Stop fucking talking while I'm trying to talk. Okay, that's a defense. You know, I've actually never done this one yet. Aww, that's cute. They're little triplets. Okay, let's just do this. Single target. I really don't know what any of this shit does, if I'm being honest. You see, now they've recovered from the whole break thing. Well, at least you admit it. Most people don't. Yay, he's dead. The thing is, I want to use his, but I already know for a fact that, like, it's not going to be super effective because the thing with her is that it'd be better to just do support or to actually try and break his shield a little, because I can't use it for him.
I will overcome the thorns.
He's more important, because, again, like I said, that motherfucker doesn't do anything. Kill him.
Hasn't lost all its fangs yet.
Go crazy, nigga. Oh, he's trying to. They always. That's exactly why I don't try and like mess with it. Because they really don't do anything. I mean, maybe you might get like a little like trinket from them, but that's really it. At least from what I remember. Okay, it doesn't make sense to do defense. It really doesn't. Like, these are like not super heavy enemies. I'm just trying to get back to my gameplay. At the very least, from what I remember, how to play this game. I mean, will it work if I do like 3? Okay, it might actually work. Oh,
We have the edge.
how did that not kill him? Oh my god, just die. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's broken up into 2 battles. Oh shit! Ooh, they fucking my ass up. Yeah, we're gonna need this. You in that gay ass pose. Yeah, let's go ahead and like skip that. Please skip that. Please skip that. There's not a skip button for this sort of thing. Cause I don't want to speed it up either. I may just have to speed it up. I prefer not to, but I'm gonna have to. Okay. Yeah, let's hit her, because she's gonna be our main issue. I can already see it.
My strength isn't what it was.
Thank God. I was unable to deal. Yeah, I'm gonna put all my focus on her, because she definitely is gonna be the problem.
Is obey this order. Soaring above the land. This is permanent.
Okay. I'm gonna like do support because we obviously kind of need it. Who's gonna need it the most? Let me see. I will need to see what their stats are.
A moment of divine insight arises from enduring patience.
Sunday, you gonna work my nerves. Let's go ahead and do Dang Hum because he's the only one who has normal, and I need him to break that shield. So take him support. I'm gonna probably use her defense soon because we're gonna need it. Oh shit! Ooh! They's getting us. They getting our ass. Let's do support. Is this healing? Or, I mean, she's Nihility, so I don't know how much healing she's gonna be. Wait, no, she's not Nihility. She's, damn, her voice actor needed that check. Okay. Who needs it the most? I would say Dang Hung. Dang Hung's the one who needs it the most. Wait, are we not able to choose? Can it only go to her? Okay, looks like it can only go to her.
God says you're shady.
Oh, he's about to die. Ooh, he is fucked. And I kind of need him for this. Ooh, you see how long it's been since I played this game? I'm losing in a fucking trial. What is this nigga's problem? Dang, we still have like more options too. Okay, this one will give more damage, and it's like we're playing.
My purpose is to protect.
I'm gonna need to put defense on somebody. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be him. Thank you. Okay, I need to do support as well. I forgot, does he do healing? Because he is a harmony, so he can technically do some sort of healing. Let's do support. I think he can heal.
To be nosy.
Look at, yes. Get that bitch.
We have the edge.
Yes, we do. I thought we were gonna like die for real, but thankfully that didn't happen.
Dragons.
You see, that's because I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. You guys didn't question me for a second. I didn't question myself for a second. I gotta make sure that this bitch dies though. She gotta die.
God says you're shady.
How is she not dead yet? I'm gonna use this, because we gotta kill this bitch. Whoa, shit! Well, damn, nigga. Okay, that was crazy. That was nice. That was fun. I highly doubt that I'm gonna get him if I like do a poll. Actually, who's coming up next? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like because Silver Wolf is getting like another character, which I'm like, how's that homegirl already gotten like 2 already? Like, what the fuck she need another one for? I feel like we've already taken enough time, so I'm gonna like hold off on doing all of that. I'm still apprehensive about doing this. Because I mean, I would get a lot of gems, so I can like do a lot more plays. But at the same time, I don't know. Okay, let me like do it off camera, and then I'll come back and like we can do some more stuff. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so back again. I played some of it. Thankfully, it wasn't like anything super like story heavy, so it wasn't like too much. I will say another thing that I really like is that they've kept a lot of like some of these story quests here. So all the story quests that I missed while I wasn't playing the game, I can like actively go back and play them. And it's quite a lot. Let's see here. I just want to focus on all the story ones because I'm mainly a lore player, so like I only care about everything that gives me a story, which was a lot of stuff. Okay. I'm just trying to claim all my awards and like E. Okay, I can pick a lot of different things. Oh, I forgot that they added in the elation recently. Let's see here. The dang hung that I have right now is the destruction. So I'm gonna like use this like oh, that's cute. Okay, got that. I don't really need that. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Designate a character as the build target to obtain their. Okay, great. I probably will definitely need that. Jeez. Thank you for giving me like a little Yeah, I never did that. And I never did some of these either. Okay, how to go to a boss and club. But I do appreciate like this little list they give me so I know everything that I need to do. So I think what I'm going to be doing for basically this entire series is that we're trying to clear out all of like the relevant lore stuff. I think I'll probably make like a separate video where I do all the different like character quests. I'm definitely not going to do anything with any of the side quests where there's no like voice acting and stuff. So that's what we'll basically do. So we're going to like complete the Lofu section. Then we'll go back to Jarilo 6 and do this one because that's the last thing I need to do. We'll go back to Herta space station and complete the continuance. And then after that we can do Penacony and Furious and play in Arcadia. Jeez, there is like so much that I have to do. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed, but considering this is honestly worse than my Genshin account, because at least for Genshin it was only a few things. So I just need to have a few character quests and a few lore stuff, but even then that's only for like Notlon and Nodcry, and Nodcry isn't even done yet, so I got time to do those. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. Me. Completed. Keep showing me the start. Okay, I'm not worrying about that. Let's actually like go ahead and pull for a character. Oh, I'm still here. I need to get back to the main quest, which is this. Go. Yes. Take me there. That's why I asked. Whoa. Okay. Awesome. I'm sorry. We've been like... I've just realized that like most of this that we've been doing is more okay, great. Didn't really care. But I just realized that like we were probably like at least 40 minutes into this, and all I did was rant about how I had a really bad week, and then you guys just saw me absolutely almost fuck up this whole thing. So yeah, it's been a time. So let's try and like see if I can like get some stuff. I'm gonna just use my things because why not? I don't care. I'm crazy. I don't have any Stardust. Oh, what is this? I did not remember that. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I gotta be saving my money. I've already had to buy so much out food because, you know, I don't have a working fridge, so I can't cook anything. Ooh, these are pretty. It's pretty too. I like this one the best. Probably because it just looks like regular clothes. Yeah, I'm not buying any of the shit. None of that shit. Okay. So I can either run for Boot Hill or I could run for him. But he was pretty handy. I have a lot of electro characters. That's the thing. Boot Hill has a lot of things I could use technically. I could also try and just go for the light cones because I do need some light cones, real bad. And then there's just a regular permanent characters that they keep on, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really need them. Okay, let's see here. Cause I don't want to actually get something and then it's and that's a hunt. This is definitely a hunt card, right? Okay, so this is definitely for the hunt, which, I mean, I don't really need that, but... And then this one is also for the hunt. Oh, they're both hunt characters. Yeah, they're both for the hunt. One is physical and then one's electro, which, I mean, I have a lot of electro, that's the thing. I mean, it's like I said before, as the game progresses, the newer characters are always kind of the best to go with because they get more obsolete as they go on. So, let's go ahead and hit it. Okay, but I have a bunch I'm definitely able to use. I need more than that, which I wasn't expecting. Okay, whatever. I won't be able to do a full 10 pull. Let's just do individual pulls. Okay, useless ass light cone. Another useless ass white cone. Oh yeah, I got Misha. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do useless ass white cone. Useless ass light cone. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get anything special. Yeah, all of these light cones are useless as shit. These are all low level light cones that you can only use really, increase your mileage. Oh, I don't have any more to do another pull. Yay! We can get 2. Okay, and then after this we're gonna actually do some more playing. Yeah, just useless ass light cones. That's it. Yep, that sucks. But anywho, great way to build some characters. So I'm probably just gonna be building characters for you guys outside of the game, because I'm definitely gonna have to look up some guides. But let's go ahead and get to the lore part. I gotta dodge this motherfucker. Thank you. Run, bitch, run, 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 run. Shit. I do not have the resources for this. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's just fuck it.
Let's begin.
Because my team was not good when I originally started this game. But I mean, I guess I need the character building anyway, so. Let's use this one. Fuck.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ooh. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised this is working so well. Okay, so that was actually, I overreacted.
A delicate operation.
Okay, wait, was I even going the right direction? Now I'm wondering that. But yeah, I do need to build my characters. I have like quite a few characters that I can use. Okay. Okay, is there... Do I need to go lower? Oh, a chest. Okay, I must be getting something wrong. Okay, so it's over there, so I need to just go here. Okay, so I just need to get up the stairs. I think probably my main focus is gonna be... I mean, maybe not leveling up my characters, but like I'm definitely going to have to really invest in like getting the correct materials so that they can do a lot of damage, because that's going to be my issue. I don't have enough damage for my characters, and that's going to like really fuck me up. It's going to really fuck me up. No, wait, I gotta go downstairs. Downstairs is where I need to go. I'm sorry, this must be very dizzying for some of you guys, but it's just what we gotta do. Like, can you really look at this place and tell me that this is a spaceship? Like, it always, like, kind of, like, fucks me up that this is not not a planet. This is a spaceship. We are in a spaceship. This is all a spaceship. They haven't... You see why I want to do a video about, like, how much manpower it would take to do this? They have an ocean. This spaceship is so big that there's an ocean. Like, how the fuck? All these niggas is dead. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. And I don't think I have the strength.
Here! There are still survivors here!
It's been a while.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-life species as reinforcements. GUN is truly running out of options.
I forgot that the Lofu is low-key a little racist. I really forgot that.
She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus.
Oh, I forgot. I'm pretty sure Editor Me is not going to remember to put this in. The disciplines of Sanctus Medicus. So these are Lofu citizens that instead of following the hunt, they follow the abundance. So they are trying to like use the abundance for people instead of just using the hunt. So they're considered like this culty place, and they are not trusted, and they're like seen as these like evil people.
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Yep, that's how they turn into these Mara people.
Control myself anymore.
I'm pretty sure Editor Me already did mention this, but in case she didn't, as was said before, these are long light species because they ask for a gift from the abundance. I'm sure Editor Me explained, and so instead of dying, they develop Mara. Well, calm down. So instead of dying, they develop Mara, and that's what kind of like Sanctus Medicus is all for. They want us to fully embrace the abundance instead of denying it, which is why they're considered a threat to the Lofu. If I'm remembering correctly. Editor Me can do some additional research. See, every time you try to kill them, they just heal right back. Sickening. They are.
The lives of short-life species are so fleeting to me. Why seek death?
Yeah, I'm not exactly seeking it, but you know. Bounce that ass.
Tough luck running into me!
Oh shit, I target the wrong one. I'm gonna use this quickly.
Watch this out, suddenly!
Nothing at the way behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I love well. I will say the enemy designs for this game. What the fuck?
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh, that was actually like a surprisingly critical.
Did you come
Yeah.
to Xianzhou to seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Yuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Leave it to me.
Oh, ain't no one desiring this. This will be my main turn.
Turn.
Eek. I don't want to do the heal yet. I'll just hold off. I know that there's an auto feature, but I prefer to just do it myself because I gotta do something. Oh no, it has its evil shadow double. That's not good. Oh wow. I forgot that I actually did build Bang Hunt like pretty well before I left this game. But that damn fucking
Goodbye.
game.
No interest in conflict.
Nigga, we fighting right now. I don't really think.
Leave it to me.
Yay, we did it.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Girl, no one can help him. He's dead.
Waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He stopped talking. It could be because he is exhausted or he's waiting for you to leave.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's dead as shit. Bye. Can we say anything? Oh, that's
The
really
disciples
tragic.
of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. They finally showed their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshe, the Plague's Author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Okay, so thankfully she explained some more better than I could, especially because it's been so long since I've played. I've forgotten a bit of information. So thank you for explaining some of that, girl. Also, if you're wondering who the Grand Diviner is, I forgot her actual name, but she is basically like this fortune teller who is able to see all types of future events. I'm just collecting these because this is good for like lore stuff, especially because I do a lot of lore videos. So it's always best I have these so I can refer back to that. Oh yeah, I gotta complete my my equilibrium trial. Yes, I do. Oh, there's a puzzle I can do. Let me do the puzzle really quick. There's the puzzle. So let's go ahead. Oh shit. Shit. I am not dealing with that. I've done enough fighting for today. Enough. Yay, some healing. Oh no. No. I'm sorry, I'm just lore playing right now. I can fight these motherfuckers off the camera. Show ourselves? But we already showing ourselves.
It's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
Thank you, like
Do
damn.
you recognize us?
Are you not the General's guest? Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Oh, her name was Fujuan.
Yes. The Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. The same the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived.
I will say, I do find this very interesting. What I like about Honkai Star Rail is how they portray the Eons, because they really don't try to portray the Eons as being like completely good or completely evil, because, Yaoshi is the abundance. Like, her whole thing is that she doesn't want anyone to die. And my issue with the Luofu sometimes is that, like, y'all went to the Eon of Abundance, who was all about making people live forever, and then you guys got shocked that she gave you guys the ability to live forever and it didn't turn out well. Ain't no one sent your ass to go seek that shit. But I also can agree that, like, they don't deserve all this like torment, because it's really one of those interesting situations with immortality where it's really fucked up. Like, if you're born blind, there's no way of like, because yes, this is said in the future. So if you're born blind and you try to get one of those like removal surgeries to like make you gain your eyesight again, guess fucking what? You're fucked. Your eyesight is basically going to be a really painful process where your body is going to revert back to what it was originally like. So basically, those new eyeballs that you got are going to like revert back, and it's going to be really, really painful, excruciatingly painful. So yeah, it's not a
Please
great
wait
kind of
until
mortality.
we'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Okay, great. That's amazing.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
I love her tail. It's so fluffy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do yeah, editing is definitely gonna have to do a lot of reviewing to like really help you guys understand. But I think I'm able to do a good enough part. So let's be nosy.
But this is different from all our previous battles. Captain, even our own comrades may become our enemies this time.
Every Cloud Knight knows what they must do if their comrades become Mara-struck. Don't forget your training.
I love how it's
But
obvious
this shouldn't
one.
be happening. We're still so young. We're not old enough to be stricken with Mara yet.
I think what's so interesting is like how it's very obvious one's a woman and one's a man, but like you really can't tell based off the model. Like, it looks like they just used both of the male models. Like, they're not like super different.
There are records of such a phenomenon in the Cloud Knight's martial doctrine. Those who come into contact with the Plague's author become Mara-struck instantly. I never thought the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were real. Or so close to us.
I don't know how many more of our soldiers.
Yeah, he fearful as fuck. I don't really blame him. Oh, you're here dying. Let me check on you.
Just hoping there were enemies all around me. I only felt hatred. I wanted to kill everything in my path.
Is he talking about like the Mara, or is he talking about like the hunt? Because that's technically what the hunt's all about, like vengeance and stuff. No one really talks about the fact that like the Luofu is a little bit imperialist, just a tiny bit. Okay, a Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show him the general's
You want
order.
to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
I don't know. Isn't it not a good thing to have these two like so close? Because it's like, I mean, I feel like it's just like a regular short-lived species, we're gonna be okay. But like for these like Zanjo people, Isn't it kind of dangerous to have them so close to these motherfuckers who could, like, immediately give them Mara?
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
I do like the thing that differentiates them is that they're wearing green, because just like the previous lady, he's wearing green too. Okay, so about the Stellaron.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Well, that's never a good sign.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
Oh, I forgot about that blonde bitch. That blonde bitch.
The master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection.
Oh.
But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
This nigga is tweaking. And I need a reminder about the Ambrosial Harbor. I'm pretty sure that's where I fought that peach deer thing.
So you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Magnificent.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called. The Ambrosial Harbor. It's not called a peach deer. I keep calling it
In
that.
the Fall Era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Cienjo Lofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh.
I'm so interested to see what like the lore plan out looks like for this fucking series. Cause I know it has to be fucking intense. Like as someone who's had to make their own lore for their book, like it's a very like it's the one thing that's gonna drive you crazy. It's not even just writing the book itself. It's like all the planning and stuff that goes into writing the book. So I know that that lore chart must look fucking insane.
But that devilish arch ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Fall Era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor. Shut up, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
I don't know. There's probably a lot more here with all the abundance that we think. Yeah, what do you do to these cloud
What
knights?
did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood. You scum! If the Order were alive, I would cut you down now.
Okay, nigga, let's calm the fuck down.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Okay, whoa, back the fuck up. Listen, with how life is, I do not want immortality right now.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
I mean, I wasn't listening originally. I mean,
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
so why did you offer it? Oh, I can change my, like... I didn't think it'd let me do that. I love how Stell's outfit looks. It's pretty. Love it so much. Anyway, back to this ugly nigga. I don't got no more questions. Crazy ass nigga. I keep saying nigga a lot, just so you know, even though there is not a physical camera, you know, I'm black. Show a photo of me. I am a nigga too. Can we talk to this person? Okay, we cannot. There is a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
How's this
We took
true?
over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us.
Okay, but like, can I admit, being called the Plague Author is low-key such a cunt name. Like, Yoshi, you got like they gave you like a crazy fucking name, but like, I low-key fuck with it.
After a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Oh, okay, well this isn't fun anymore. They became monsters.
What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us?
Well, I'm assuming like abundant stuff, but I don't know.
The greatest fear of the Cienjo people was succumbing to our Mara-struck fall around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments.
Okay, but like, aren't you guys technically not human though? That's what I kind of don't understand about this game. It's like they do have a tendency to like have characters call themselves human, but it's like you technically aren't humans unless this is like a situation where it's like different human colonies started happening and then like, you know, they kind of became their own separate thing, but not completely. So like their origins are still human, but they're not like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I don't know. It's like you guys technically aren't human. I mean, I don't know how to explain it anymore.
What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did were despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter, I will avenge my comrades.
Well, that's great to hear.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
As much as I love Hoyoverse games, I will say the character designs that they do is a fan artist's worst nightmare. They're so heavily detailed. It's so hard. Yeah, why didn't you tell us about them earlier so that we knew?
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves.
Okay.
It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellar disaster, the disciples have remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Oh, I don't know. Secret weapon?
It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Cienjo affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us.
Oh, the IPC.
Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Girl, they ain't gonna let us do that.
We'll try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there!
March, why did you come then?
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
I made the assumption.
We're not?
Genuine's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
Okay. Oh, we actually gotta like follow her.
After receiving the
Oh,
Imperial
we
Order,
running.
the Alchemy Commission was once the Lawflu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
I mean, how could I not?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming out of them.
Yeah, that's big as fuck. Seriously, how do you guys have the manpower for this? Like I said, this is a spaceship. How the fuck do you guys have the resources to do all of this?
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenest Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
Oh, so we gotta bomb it.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck.
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara.
So then why aren't you turning into a Mara-struck right now?
Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
I mean, I guess not, but it's like, technically, shouldn't this be inflicting, like, the entire neighborhood? Like, it's not that far away from us, at least, maybe it's farther away in, like, the fictional world universe that they're seeing it, but it's like, again, we're on a spaceship. If this smoke is, like, permeating throughout the air, there should be, like, affecting a lot more people. Like, a lot more people should be marched.
The Cloud Knight's first assault was
I'm sorry, I gotta be practical
You're
sometimes.
using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
Yeah, because that's gonna turn into, like, something serious.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Hell yeah. No, this smoke can't affect us. We're not Zhanzhou. We're not Foxians. But I do have a question, yes. And the Vidyahara. I forgot about the Vidyahara. That's another one of the long like species in the Lofu. I'm pretty sure Editor Me's gonna forget that. So the Vidyahara are a group of people who are basically like dragons, and so they basically just are reborn. So basically, they're born from an egg. They get older and older as time goes on, and then once they're close to death, instead of like dying, they basically just reborn. They're just reborn again. So they go back into their egg state, and then they like have a new body and everything, and then they remember like their previous life. That's what Dang Hung is, but he did like a really grievous act in his previous past life, which we're gonna get into later on at some point. But he did a really grievous act, which was like trying to turn someone he loved into an immortal, which he wasn't supposed to do. And because of that, he got put into prison, and then he had his memory completely wiped. So when he got reborn again, all he knows is that he wakes up in like a prison cell and he's being treated like shit. But he doesn't know why he's being treated like shit, because he doesn't remember anything from his previous life. So that's fun.
You misunderstand the nature of the Mars-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal, yet they are still a long-life species. The Vidyara rely on molten to discard the old world. All long-life species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-lived species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
Oh, so he basically wants to use this as like cannon fodder, basically. I mean, I get it to an extent, like it makes sense, but it's like, yeah, we're basically cannon fodder.
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellar Hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time.
I love Kafka. I do want to talk a little bit about Kafka and like their relationship, because I know a lot of people like shipping them together, but I cannot see the relationship anything other than like, if not mother and daughter, then some sort of like older sister, younger sister thing. Because it's like, there's no way you can listen to like some of the shit that Kafka has said when it comes to the Trailblazer and say to yourself, yeah, they definitely would fuck. Like, no, like they're like, even if they're not mother and child, like they're deaf family in a way. But I mean, if you want to ship them, that's fine.
I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Lafu into a terrible future.
True, true.
To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I think we should do it.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourself.
Okay, great. So, I think we're gonna like clear out those crucibles, and then once we do that, I'm gonna like end it because it's like getting pretty late. Let me just check the time. Yeah, it's already 2 a.m. So yeah, we're gonna have to. All right, so let's go.
I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from a short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
What? No. Listen, guys, I love March, but I just gotta have that reaction sometimes. Oh, that was dumb. That was me being.
Oh, wait, Miss Taeyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
That sounds suspicious,
Your
though.
life is more important, Miss Taeyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Okay, but that's still suspicious. Like, am I the only one who finds that shit suspicious as fuck? Like, you are still a Foxian. She already said so herself. Like, long life species, this motherfucker does not discriminate. Like, everyone's catching that smoke. Literally. Like, I'm very suspicious. Why are you doing that, Tanyan? Okay, so here's the first one with all the smoke. Hey! That's not too hard. Okay, so I'm gonna do some fighting. Bam! Yeah, let's fight these niggas. Okay, you'll be first.
Goodbye.
Let's begin.
I forgot when I does. I really, really do. Because I really do need those things for supply promotions. This music is great.
Run into me!
That'll take more than medicine.
Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch the move.
Oh, fuck.
Stinging down.
I will say this build is surprisingly decent, but it's also because I technically haven't like done the quests that I need to do. So lots of building that I have to do. So in the next episode, you'll definitely see some better built characters and probably a completely different. Ooh. Now, how are you attacking me first when I got the ambush? You guys can see that I really do like Dang Hunt because he's the only player that actually built.
No return.
No interest in conflict.
You can keep saying that thing. No one doesn't. One shot. McLeod, please tell me that this was the one behind them, because I do not want to like deal with running into another.
Fighting is meaningless.
Damn. Fuck.
Leave it to me.
Okay, that worked. I don't know. Is Tian Yun gonna start like tweaking balls? I feel like she's gonna start tweaking. Fujuan, I thought your ass was gonna be like further away. Oh no. Okay, but that outfit is like really cunt. I won't even lie to you. Like that's a beautiful fucking dress. And the hair is crazy too. Like these character designs go crazy in this game. I hope that I'm as good when I get better at drawing. Ooh, that is so cunt.
Don't you? It's you.
Oh, y'all know each other.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellar spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Order, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during the reckoning.
Wow, they're actually gonna still give him a trial? Just put these niggas to death.
Crimes. If I am guilty, then all my Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-alive species.
Okay, she got a point.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. It is a crime to seek ascendance.
I feel like she's gonna start tweaking. Like, why is she smirking at that? Like, I feel like she's about to start tweaking hella balls.
The roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Xianzhou flew like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift forward at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. The Ten Lords Commission forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not believe you for your ignorance. You were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity.
I mean, technically, again, you guys are not human.
Our Xinzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbor, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as seeing beings.
Okay, I guess they are human. I don't know.
Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xinzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Oh, we gonna fight.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Okay, let's get them. I was hoping at least one of them would get like trapped, but I forgot if that's like not the big one that I use. It's only the small. A lot of them are susceptible to ice. I won't lie. I'll probably have to build Misha because while I'm in the Lofu, I'm pretty sure ice is the main.
Afraid of what I might do.
I'm pretty sure ice is one of the main elements that they're weak to, so I'm gonna need to build him. Damn, he just spraying the fucking field. Like, fuck. Yeah, it was that one that trapped him. Okay, let's focus on you. Ooh, shit. She got my ass. Okay, so our main focus is going to be you. Yeah, she's gonna give us shit to get her down. Ooh. I might need to put down a
No interest
defense.
in conflict.
Oh, I forgot to do it for that one.
Leave it to me.
I put a target on her. Shit. Okay, let me try this.
Nothing like a way behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Okay, great. Imprisoned.
Stay down.
Okay. I kind of want to do like ice just to like get her down, but I feel like I should do defense. Oh, hold off.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, great. So now our main focus is just her.
Turn.
Now that I don't really have to worry about
I've no interest in conflict.
Okay, so let's do a
Just
quick
in time.
heal.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, great.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I'm actually doing a decent enough job at chipping away.
Time for a shot.
Let's try again, see if I can maybe help us out a little. Yay! We did it. The Stella Hunters? Genitalia. Wait, that's not that point of the quest, right? No, I can't do a fight right now. I can not do a boss fight.
Pawn, must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to blow out my philosophy of destruction.
No, I can't do a boss fight right now. I can't do a boss fight right now.
It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
So what, you're a secret agent?
What a shame.
What?
It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Wow. Oh! Is she dead? Oh, yeah, she like dies in that. I forgot. Because she goes into a, oh, I gotta do a boss fight.
I have come with a single purpose, to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Jean, is the Lord Ravager of the Anti-Legion? How can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Behind this survive or destroy.
I do not have I don't have characters built for this kind of fight. Like, if that fucking deer was fucking that shit up, ooh, I am fucked. And there's like 3 battle systems.
Stay down.
Fuck that you. I should have probably done the defense. But we'll get back to it.
No interesting conflict.
Okay, let's hit him with this, because I know it's a counter. Yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, great. These ones are weak as fuck.
Let's begin.
Okay, maybe... Wait, let me check. What level are they on? Because I'm pretty sure my characters are on, like, level... Okay, they're on level 40, and I'm pretty sure my characters are, like, level 50? I don't know. It's not letting me see what's...
What?
Okay, yeah, my characters are all level 50 right now. So, technically I'm good. But I do need to, like, do that quest so that I can do some more. Especially this group.
No interesting conflict.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Salamone
Oh, that
have set
fucking
their
was.
gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about doing our destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn Gemini forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have a commitment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
Ooh. I can't hit that. Yeah, I don't think I can hit that.
Fighting is meaningless.
Sometimes, watch this awesome move.
Okay, and let's do this.
Time for some hardship. Stinging death.
My turn.
Okay, great. It went better than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna have to do a horn splash.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Team was a member of the Anti-Matter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Mr. Yang? You don't know?
The fling we witnessed playing a duty over Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other names speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve in the Nook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Tin Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out until the liberation of both is achieved.
Dang, so she was like both mentally and physically tormenting Ting-Yun?
There was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
Ooh. She did.
You're saying that the real Tin Yun is still...
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer.
I will say, that's one thing I'll give Honkai Star Rail. We are, like, not afraid to kill off a character, because keep in mind, while I'm playing this now, this happened in, like, the original release of, like, the game. So this was, like, 1.1, I mean, not 1.1, this was, like, 1.2, 1.3 when this event happened. So, like, they killed off, like, a pretty major character very early on in the game. Granted, they did bring her back in a sense, where they basically just made, like, a clone of her body, that doesn't really have all her memories. But regardless, they kind of brought her back to an extent, so there's that. But like, yeah, they are not afraid to kill characters. In Genshin, we have like over 100 characters and not a single one has died.
At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal, to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
You see, this is why I couldn't live in the Honkai Star Rail universe, because it's like cool, but then when you really think about how some of the things operate, it's crazy as fuck. Because what do you mean that, because you know, the whole plot point is that we're trying to stop Nanook from like destroying the fucking universe. Like, imagine, like, existential dread is already hell, but like, imagine having existential dread while knowing that there are literal godlike beings from literal concepts that are like trying to get you killed. Like, you got like the preservation god who's low-key just building a wall for no reason. All we know is that there's a threat so big that the preservation needs to build a fucking wall to keep the universe safe. There is a god called Fuli the Remembrance, which I'm pretty sure I talked about. Her whole thing is that she's trying to like basically hold every single memory. Like, she has her memo keepers and memory keepers who basically like take every memory and stuff so that they can make a direct copy of the universe in case it gets destroyed. Like, they're basically trying to make a Rolodex of the universe. which is crazy. Like, this
It's
is
clear that
so
the
existential.
of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a stellar wrong in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction.
But like honestly, it seems like everyone in the Honkai Star Rail universe is like super chill with this. Like their lexical prescription gotta be high.
Gentelia is aiming for the ambrosial arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her.
Seriously, how do you guys have this big ass train in this spaceship?
We need to take a start with the Galeboard waterscape. The ambrosial arbor can be sealed from that hell.
Okay, I see.
Let's make haste.
Well, you can make haste. I gotta go to bed. So I'm gonna end it here. We'll come back later. I'll probably have a different team because I'll build up my characters and stuff. We're probably gonna have to do Dang Home's story quest pretty soon. As we can see here, because I did not do this yet, so we'll have to wait. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and you guys have a great week. Hopefully my week will get better too. Bye.